Ooh, yay. So, obviously, if you've paid attention to any of my videos, you know I hate Grand Arena. And I really don't have any intention on making videos about it. But what happened was, this Grand Arena I tried out because my opponent, as you see, he didn't really make synergetic teams. It basically, to me, felt like what happened was he just didn't try and the game auto-deployed for him or something. That's the vibe I was getting. I mean, there's no synergy here. It's just random stuff just thrown together. So, anyhow, I figured I'd give it a try. And I also figured, well, if this guy is only auto-deploying, he's not going to attack me. So that was, what was I doing? I don't know, I was doing something. So I was trying to upload a video on my main channel, T's Doubles. So I didn't have time to try to do Grand Arena then. But then later when the video finally uploaded, I came back and figured I'd try this out. I saw it as all I really need to do is get one win and I'll beat this guy. Well, I came back and he had my side completely cleaned out. So I was like, oh, he actually tried. So I was like, well, let's see what I can do. Obviously going on the bottom is better because I think it gets you more banners overall, right? 232, this is 186, yeah, this is 204, and then the back is 232. So overall it gets you more banners if you clean out the bottom and the top. And I also saw it as if you clean out this, then then this opens up and then you know what you need, which then you can determine what you need for here, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to go all out up here and use my strong guys, and then all of a sudden there's strong stuff back here. So it was kind of a strategic move. Well, anyway, as I was going, maybe I cleared out just this one square right there. I looked at his score and I was like, wait a minute, he only has 2,554. So then I realized a perfect score is like 2,650 or something like that. Like, even mine's not perfect, but I knew it was more than that. So I was like, where did he mess up? He messed up a couple places. So I looked, and right here, my resistance team, he had 2 battles on. And my bounty hunter team, he had 2 battles on. I'm like, those are pathetic teams. Like, how did he struggle with that? Then I went over here, and I was like, okay, he cleaned this out easily. That's fine. Then I went down here, and I'm like, okay, 2 for the Empire. I was like, that's weird. My Empire team's not even that strong. And then I just noticed this now. 4 on that Ewok squad right there. I didn't even see that. He took 4 tries to clean that out? That's crazy. So, anyway, then I went up here and I was like, there's no way he struggled on my ships, because I put garbage for the ships. And so, yeah, he cleaned those right out, no problem. Somehow, this one managed to call a reinforcement, the Akbar one, though. I don't know how that happened. These are trash teams. So anyways, I was kind of confused about that because he has Supreme Leader Kylo right here. So I was like, how is this guy doing kind of bad against me when he's got Supreme Leader Kylo and stuff? I know a lot of his stuff got possibly auto-deployed, but it still didn't really make sense to me. But I was like, well, this is a chance that I could possibly beat him. So I tried it, and it's just, I only wanted to make this video to give a recap, because it was just a lot of awesomeness that actually happened that I did not expect. Obviously I don't remember offhand, but I know, I don't think there's anything too crispy up front here, but I know back here, I think it was against this spy-led team. No, it wasn't spy, because that took 2 battles. It was, who was it? Maybe it was this one. The Geonosis Soldier. No, was it? Who was it? No, it had to have been up top. Yeah, it was this one. The top one with Hawks. I used Vader, Malik, and... No, did I use Malik? No, I used Vader, Palpatine, and Thrawn. And Vader put in serious work. I mean, I used Merciless Massacre, then I did Force Crush, then I used Culling Blade on Sith Trooper, or whatever his name is, the red guy. What is his name? Sith Trooper? No, he's a Sith. I don't know. What the heck is his name? Why am I drawing a blank? Well, whatever he is. I used the culling blade on him, and it took him right out. It did like 120,000 damage and just wiped him out. And I was like, are you kidding me? It was an insane hit. I did not expect that to go so easily. And then I think he was target locked on CLS for some reason, because I could only go after him. But I was like, whatever, we'll work on whittling him down. And like this battle was such a breeze. Then down here, all those Relic 7s, I'm thinking, oh man, Relic 7 Vader, Relic 7 Palp, and then Relic 7 Alpha Brood, which means there's also the what's it called? The one that he calls up, the minion. The Brute, I guess. He's the Brood, and then there's the Brute. And I was like, that's 4 characters. That's going to be hard. So, for some reason, I had in my head to try, Darth Revan, Bastilla, and Malik. And I was like, I don't even know how that's going to go. This is a team of Relic 7s. And the Brute basically gets the Relic 7 treatment as well, right? So I was like, that's like 4 Relic 7s. And I have my Malik. I mean, well, yeah, let's talk about him. My Malik is still only 6-star. And then the other 2 are only Relic 4. So I was like, I am nowhere near a match. But I was like, well, we'll see what happens. I know they're good at putting on debuffs and everything. So let's try it out. And they smoked this team. It was super easy. Probably lasted 30 seconds. I was like, holy crap, that was awesome. Even the Kylo team, what did I use against Kylo? I think I used Jedi Knight Revan. It took a little bit of time, you know, because Kylo's healing ability. But we kind of breezed through that as well, which was nice. And then another one that was kind of juicy too was back here with the ships. So, as you see, I mean, the top team is 562,000 power. Almost 563,000 power, and I was like, oh my word. But then I was looking at the ships, I'm like, well, they're not that juicy, so hold up. So I used my Kenobi team, and it went pretty smoothly. As you see, there was 3 reinforcements still. And then as far as the bottom squad, I was like, I don't want to do Thrawn versus Thrawn, because then that just becomes a game of rock, paper, scissors, more or less. Whoever's capital ship goes first, then the other one basically copies, and I don't like the mirror matches, so I did Tarkin, and it went pretty smoothly. So that was awesome as well, that I mean, these look threatening power-wise, and I crushed them, no problem. I think the only area I had a struggle with, yeah, was right there. Because I don't know what the heck was up with him, but Spy was just tearing us up. He kept doing like his annihilate move, and I don't, it was like on constant refresh. Every time he'd go, he was doing massive damage, and I was like, what? He doesn't even have a leader ability? There is no leader in this squad? Somehow he's putting up major work, though. I forget what 2 teams I used. I forget who I used first, because the first team that went, we took out Executioner, and then the second team was basically cleanup. I forget what it was, though. So we messed up there, and that might be it. Yeah, everything else was one battle. Yeah, all these hard teams too. It's awesome. I did that in one battle. So granted, an overview isn't as exciting as watching the actual battles, but I was like, oh my word, figures 1 Grand Arena that I didn't record, and this would have been awesome. Like, I used random teams too against stuff. I used a lot of, like, I don't know, not my Relic team, just like Gear 12 teams, and they put in serious work. One of them was my Sith Triumvirate. I forget what I put them against. It might have been this, the one down here that took 2 battles, but I put them against that. They did pretty decent. I used my Geos. What did my Geos go up against? I think my Geos went up against the team right above the one that has 2 battles. I didn't even use Padme. My plan was, I thought for Vader and Palp, I thought I was going to have to, you know, try my best to take out just one of them, and then I could try to use, like, Padme as cleanup. And Darth Revan just tore it up. It was crazy. Luckily, there was no Padme teams, because I don't know how to get around a Padme team. That's always the gate for me. Every time, last Grand Arena match, I mean, that's what happened. I tried it off camera, And up here in this same area, there was a Padme team, and I just didn't know how to get around it. I don't know what's good against Padme. From what I hear, I guess a really beefed up Malik can solo her, but I'm still only 6-star, so, and that's kind of out of my control unless I put real money into the game. And then the other thing is, I think it was Jedi Knight Revan. They might have said Jedi Knight Luke. I got confused because they were using the stupid abbreviation, so I don't remember if they said JKR or JKL. If it was JKR, though, then that's something to keep in mind. But prior to me doing that research, I had no idea what was good against her, so it was always a gate for me. But anyways, yeah, this was actually a super awesome Grand Arena, and right as I finished, I said, man, I wish I recorded that. And it was funny because when I said that, I just meant I wish I recorded that in the sense of for myself. Like, I totally wasn't even thinking about my channel and how I do videos. I was just thinking that would have been awesome to record just for myself, you know what I mean? Just to have it to show off, like, hey, look what I did. This was awesome. But yeah, so I did want to at least make this video to kind of recap, just, I don't know, just to talk about it, even if it's just for me. If I get no views, it's still just for me, just to remember and see what I did, and look back on it. Anyways, let's see how this goes. They're tearing us up right now. Savior hasn't, there it is. I hate going after Jolie over here, because he's worthless, but the reason you gotta go after him is because the revives. You know, you could take out all these characters, and this doofus is just like, oh, by the way, everyone's back, so you gotta kill him first, even though he's weak. Come on, guys, put work in. Like, they're just tickling him. Look, he's not even taking any damage. He's gonna end up getting Yoda back. And there he is. Told you. Come on, put in work. Finally, kill him. I don't know what the struggle was. Now that we gotta deal with Yoda and his buffs. Yeah, okay. Come on, take him out. No, not him. Good. Get better. Now, yep, that's a good choice. There we go. AoE. Come on, get hungry. Oh, great. Malik wasn't hungry. They are seriously struggling, my guys, right now. This is weird. They usually do so much better. Figures because I'm recording it just for the heck of it as like a finishing touch to this video to put some excitement in rather than just me blabbing. Like, they're struggling. They should have it now. If they lose versus just Bastilla, that's pretty stupid. Come on, eat her. Or don't. Do that. She died either way. Yeah, I hate having Dooku in this team. Dooku is worthless. God, he's such a little wuss. He always, if you put it on auto, he's always doing that stupid move when he stealths himself and it's like, little baby, what are you hiding for? Be a real man, you know? Stay out front. What are you hiding for? The only reason he's in the team though is because I'm trying to do. Is it this? Yeah, I'm trying to do this. So I'm up to 441 out of 1,000 so far. It's taken forever. By the way, how are these other ones going? They're taking forever too. But yeah, so that's it. Just a little recap. It's weird because I hate Grand Arena, but this is the only time I thought, man, this would have been awesome if I was recording. This would have been a good video. But we missed out, so all you get to hear is a verbal overview. Anyways, thanks for checking this out, and until next time, you already know, I said see ya.